Hello guys and welcome to another quick video. Please do excuse me, I'm not feeling very well. I think I've got the flu and I'm a bit bugged up. So if I do sound a little bit funny, that's why. Now, what an interesting couple of weeks. Now, I can't remember the date, but I put a video saying I was opening up a vintage story server and it was unexpected amount of response I got from this. I've tried doing community servers before and it's never really took off or gone anywhere. And fortunately enough, this time round, vintage stories really clicked with people, and people have actually come, played, and stuck around. So, what I wanted to say is, first off, thank you to everybody that either came at launch, took part, just anything, interact with the video. You know, it really, really helps. And yeah, we're coming up to, I think, the 3 week mark of the server, and we're getting ready to do the first update to the server. Now, if you want to know more about what's going to come, we've got PvP, we've got roleplay, economy stuff, laws, all that nice fun stuff that's going to be coming. If you want to give your opinion, I've opened a load of censuses in the Discord, which is basically separate forms that you put your answers in, put your opinions in, and then from there we can come together and make a group decision on how we should push forward. But what I want to do is just basically give you a tour of the server so far and show you how it's evolved. Now, one more thing before we do get started is I do have a video in the works of the actual launch day of the server and how chaotic and fun it was. Just so you can see what we're up to. And hopefully you like the look of what you see and you'll get stuck involved. Also, as well, December the 1st, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If you want to be in the giveaway, all you have to do is make sure you like this video and leave a comment, and you'll be automatically entered into the giveaway. Now, to make sure that you're fully entered into the giveaway and I can give you the key to the game, is you need to make sure you're also in our Discord. Once I know you're in our Discord, then I can give you the key. So yeah, and I'll be giving it out live on stream as well, so yeah, it might be 1, 2 or 3 keys, we'll see. But anyway, let's get stuck in. Now, I've put no HUD on just because people tend to spam the chat with different stuff, whether it's sales, training, or just role-playing. Now, this is a modern vintage story server. We've got voice mod on, so you can talk in game and roleplay. Now, this is my little humble abode with my friend Baron. And basically, we've got a couple of small towns. We're only a small population at the moment, a good friendly bunch of people. But we're slowly growing and expanding and getting new players. And yeah, we've got a law book that we're working on. It's quite a detailed law book so far. And I'd like to introduce you to the local town of Tottenham. Now, this was the first real major town that's been developed in the world. And our world's called ASHENTIDE. The people of ASHENTIDE. Now, I thought I'd give you a little tour of the world. And yeah, so this is Tottenham. We've got some interesting building over there. We won't go in there though, that's for a different story. Now, on the right here, we have one of the oldest and most up-to-date building here, which is the Forge. Now, this Forge I originally built. It was a single grey building with very basic stuff in, and I've come back and it has evolved into something which is a spectacular business. Now, this forge is now currently being run by Andrew. I've kind of took a step back because I've been off for a bit. I've had lots of the server launch fell at the wrong time for me. I had a lot of life stuff going on, and I didn't have time to get on. So Andrew's took over the forge, and he's turned it into a crazy cool business. As you can see, he's got all the different stuff there. His pricing. He's got all his stuffs, all his tools, and he's got the his working area all the way up here. So yeah, this is the forge. Great little place. Anyway, we're going to jump down. I'm going to hurt myself, but yeah. Now over here, this was originally the shack, and as you can see, it's currently been evolved into what is known as the Tottenham Town Hall. Now, the Town Hall's got loads and loads of cool stuff in, and you can visit it. It's got... I don't know what's going to be on the first floor. I'm not building it, so I don't know what's going to be on the first floor. It's got a basement for stuff. What I do know is on the second floor is the Tottenham Museum, which is going to have all the cool artifacts members of Tornado has found over their expansions and travels and stuff, like different crystals. Now I found these cropper crystals here and stuff, and all that, and it uses windows and all that nice jazz. I don't know what's going to be up here. I think there's going to be a townhouse or an office or something, but that's all to be revealed. Now we'll go down here, and we've got the Great Farm. This was one of the first things that was probably as old as the forge. But yeah, we've got the lake that we do fishing on. This is the butcher. This is also a fairly old building, but not as old as the other two. We've also got some more farming and agricultural stuff around, some beehives, etc., and all that fancy stuff. We've got some chickens there sleeping. And what else? Let's have a look. We've currently got a new house that's being constructed, looking very fancy. Yeah, over this way. I've got my hood off so I can't see the direction. We've got a few more houses on the outskirts. I'm not sure who owns these stuff, but this is like another workshop. It goes down into the basement. More doors and stuff. So yeah, we've got a lot of work in process, people's businesses and stuff like that. More buildings. Very, very much a construction yard at the current time. Oh, if I can remember correctly, this is actually something of life. I'll probably insert the name of it, but yeah, that's a work in progress. Over here we've got, she likes to call herself a outskirts of Tornado, but technically she's on Tornado property, but we'll see. We'll see about that when the court deal with it. But this is Potato's house, her little steward. She's got some stables and stuff like that. It would seem she's got a direwolf as well. It's not very horse-like, but yeah, she's got a nice abode here with some peat. And again, guys, please do excuse me, I'm really bugged up. We've got another house on the hill over here. This is another player's house, and this is our humble abode. It's very basic at the moment. Paths are being developed. We also have one of the first houses that was designed to be a house and not like a house of business. This is one of the builders going to be selling houses like this around the world. So if you don't fancy building yourself, you're more than welcome to buy one. We've got a windmill. This is new. I don't know who built this, so I can't comment. Anyway, moving to one of the other towns nearby. This is Lupus Secundus. This is a... I'm even going to butcher this, so I'll get this right. So this is either a offshoot part of the Tornado town, or it's just another small town that's joined onto it. Now there's lots of different buildings, sorts of buildings here. We've got a direwolf one here apparently. We've got lots of different buildings that are still currently in development, but the main feature attraction of this building is the tavern. Now this is a lovely tavern, as you can see here. It's going to be providing booze, drink, food, all that nice stuff, and rooms as well for rent if you want to rent a room. And these rooms are very cozy. So if you just get another server, you want somewhere to stay, you don't really want to settle down anywhere just yet, you're just trying to get some money together, make sure you come and check the tavern out and get yourself a room. I forgot the name of the player that runs it, but I'm sure if you visit Lupus Secundus, you will be able to, you know, find it. The price. Now, as you can see, houses are starting to be developed on the hills and stuff. We've got, I don't know if this is a house or a church, it's something. Maybe it's a windmill. We've got another building over here that's currently in development. I'm not sure what this could be, but it could be something. It looks like it's going to be a farm or a stable of some sort. And then even further up here, I think this is a church. This is very spooky and eerie. But I think this is a church. Ah, yes, this looks like a church. Or a place of worship at least. Oh, I think this is the Church of the Wolf. This is a lovely, lovely little church, to be fair. I got to give it a... This is probably the nicest church on the server, I must admit. And then this is probably for the monks and other bits and bobs. This is really nice. I actually really dig the church. But yeah, this is currently the main area of the world that we have currently. As you can see, the world map is just here. We have some other odd buildings and stuff down here that people used to live on. Obviously there's probably something down there as well, but we may visit, we may not. But we've been exploring, and currently the current community world quest is building the trade hub, which is down in Africa, which we've codenamed because it's pretty much like the African Sahara. But we're going to come up with a new fancy name for it. But anyway, if you like the sound of that and you want to get involved with a new community, with active players, friendly players, and you want to become part of a new small server which is not full of loads of people and it's pretty much endgame now, then feel free to jump into our Discord, get involved, come and see what we're about, and hopefully you'll find a place in Ashentide. And just remember, if you want to be part of the giveaway, if you haven't got the game, you want to win it for free, make sure you do as I said earlier in the video and you'll get entered. But once again guys, thank you. Please leave a like, share and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, and I'll see you in